Pilot David Turner says he has an amazing job flying dogs and cats across Bass Strait. The passengers on this plane usually travel in cargo, but not on this flight. Key points: the pet air service was set up in the wake of the pandemic. Each week, animals are flown between Melbourne and Devenport. There are plans to expand the service to all capital cities and New Zealand too. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Inside this twin commander aircraft, dogs, cats, ferrets and even goats sometimes make the journey across Bass Strait to be greeted by their owners, some for the first time. Fiona Millhouse set up Pawmobile, a weekly pet air service between Victoria and Tasmania, after seeing the challenges faced by many pet owners during the pandemic. During COVID-19, there was no way for people to transport their animals, with so few commercial jets flying, Ms. Millhouse said. Fiona Millhouse decided to set up the Pawmobile service because it was so difficult to transport pets during the pandemic. I did a lot of road transport last year, and it occurred to me that there might actually be a better way to do this. I'd heard the stories about animals being stressed on planes and cargo holds, and I thought, what would I want for my golden retrievers? First-class experience for jet-setting pets. So, for the past 8 months, hundreds of our furry friends have been traveling across the sea in style. A special service transporting pets between Victoria and Tasmania has been a lifeline for many during the pandemic. We don't treat them like cargo, Ms. Millhouse said. They're in the cabin of the aircraft with us. They've got someone traveling with them who is an experienced animal person who can attend to them if they need anything. Commercial airlines are all about passengers, and if people can't fly because of border restrictions, then they can't fly as many aircraft, so there are delays, but these animals can continue to fly as freight. Pandemic sparks greater need. It's something Tasmanian cattery owner Doris Rosencrans knows all about. During COVID-19, some cats stayed with me for 2 or 3 months simply because they could not get flights to places like Perth and Sydney, she said. Tasmanian cattery owner Doris Rosencrans has used the Pawmobile service multiple times since it started operating. So they just had to stay here because there was no alternative. But now her cats and senior rescue pup Paige can travel between Victoria and Tasmania. I've sent about 8 or 9 animals on Fiona's flight now, and little Paige is now with us, she's such a delight, Ms. Rosencrans said. Animal passengers don't complain as much. Pilot David Turner said he's a happy man flying with the new clientele. It's much better. The animals don't complain as much, he said. Pilot David Turner says he loves that his job involves flying animals around. The dogs don't make too much noise, and they generally go to sleep for most of the flight, which is nice. Soon, Ms. Millhouse is hoping to roll this service out Australia-wide. Eventually we want to be flying from Melbourne to all capitals in Australia, and we intend to be doing at least 1 return flight a month to New Zealand, Ms. Millhouse said. There's no better job in the world.